all of these different platforms that I have, I'm trying to find an opportunity to bring us all together. And I've realized like I have fans in one pocket of places. Hell, I got fans in like Marco Polo, which is just people that I talk to on my day-to-day. But do you know that that's the way that I know I got like a true connection with somebody? Because they actually listen to me talk for 2 to 5 minutes without like, you know, they might hear some points that I make, but I know I got a real one when they keep responding and they actually listen to what I said and they respond exactly back to all the things that I might even forget I said. And I look back at my video, they video, and I really look at like what our friendship is. And it's like, we keep showing up. And as long as we keep showing up, it can sound all kind of wonky and come from different angles and in different ways to the table. But when I'm like, we're weird. And when we connect. And what I've noticed is that I'm ready for all of them to just be together now. And that's what my slumber parties felt like, my birthday parties felt like, hell, even being with my cousins. You know, trying to be like, some of the cousins, they want to hang out with me at certain times, but this cousin being around, because there's like, I didn't want you to know that I like these kind of things when I'm with Jessica. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, Jessica likes rocks and pathways. And when I was with one cousin one-on-one, which is a story of my life too, being one-on-one with certain people, and can't have them all with a group because they start getting weird with just they self. But when we are together, they tend to forget, or we tend to forget, I can even say that for myself, what our power is and what made us like happy to be together. You and me, you know, and I'm saying that to Kellen because he's on the other side of this. But like this moment that I'm having is sharing something with him that means a lot to me, that is a part of my power. And not a lot of the time have I shared that with you, but you've just seen it and never questioned it. And I believe I have that with the best of best friends that are in my life. But there's these cycles that we go through that they tend to put up a wall. And it's not to me, because I'm still be me, is what I've realized now that I'm 40. Don't turn it. You should see the other side of this moment. And some change that I can see, like, it ain't me, it's you. And I know people have heard that term before, but when I do these things and I share them with my loved ones, and, you know, they know a little bit about me in that respect, but they don't like question it, I start to, that concerns me, if you will. And as I light my candle for my loved ones, for my ancestors, for myself and my family, it's like, this is this should be something to remind us that all our weird and quirkiness is absolutely who we are, and it is our power, and we should let that light shine. And I don't know if you can see the light shining, but there it is. Even if and this one is a new candle, so it's going to take a minute, but that white candle, that's all you need, is a little tea candle. And like, my whole point is that the things that I'm bringing to this table, bringing to all my friends, no matter what walks of life we've come from, please know, please believe that this part of me that you see, or anything that you see that might be a surprise to you, has always been me, has always been my power, what has always held me and kept me strong. And that's absolutely the thing that you've seen in me, but we never question. We just shine together. We just co-created together. No matter what it was, if it was dancing, singing, cheerleading, doing whatever, we were able to be our absolute selves in those moments to get through, to be satisfied in cheerleading, in dance, in choir, in swimming, in softball. Hell, all the places that I met some pretty cool ass people. And, you know, we were there for that season. But then that's also a truth. season, lifetime, what is it? Season, reason, lifetime. And it all is in tandem, you know? So I just wanted to get that out. Not that I'm not even having even a story, but I'm going to keep it going because it's not like you might hear my voice. You might actually hear me just talking and showing you these things that are the tools to my magic. So I'm going to bring you in a little closer. Or actually, you know what? Better yet, I'm going to talk to you from this angle. And I'll have a few things on the table from a different angle that I'm going to show. And I think, oh my God. Oh, I don't have no freed up space, so that's probably not going to happen. But I'm gonna keep the ball rolling because I want to show you some things that are a part of my show that I've created, that I'm getting off the ground. I'm working out. It's called Midwick Magic, and it's just a witchy Wednesday with me, sharing with you some tools that will support your journey, wherever that is. Baseball, soccer, choir, wherever you are in the world, it's going to support you any kind of way. Burning a little bit of sage, lighting a little candle, maybe spraying if you're allergic to things, or you're worried about fire, or you just don't like the smell of smoke. You got Palo Santos. You can spray sage. You can spray Palo Santos. You can spray your incense or any aromatherapies. So you'll see on my table that I have aromatherapy, and that would consist of the sprays, the incense, even a candle that can smell wonderful that you love. I tend to not like burn a lot of candles that smell. I like smelling wax, but I do like to burn smelly candles in the fall, like apple or cinnamon or pumpkin or something like that, or chai. And it's just that smell overall that I love. So in this case, you'll see, though, any other time, it's going to be an incense. It's going to be some sage. I like to keep my sage in like a jar or something where I get white sage. It's good for clearing space of any negative energy that could be in the room. Which I want to get a close-up of a lot of these things and less me. So let me see if I can do this really quick. Don't mind me. Let me see if I don't miss it. I didn't miss the angle. Hallelujah. Yeah, just a tad. All right, let's see. We're going to leave it right there. That's good. I think that's good. Yeah, that's really good. It's not live though. Anyway, so the items that I have on the table, okay, besides the spirits, right? There's so many other energies and spirits that are all around us at any given time. We live in a world of shapeshifters. That is definitely real. We definitely have aliens in our existence. That is nothing that's like whimsical or silly to talk about. That's like a true thing. And there's work around that, like that you can do. I mean, there's cards that you can focus in and hone in on that will support that work. If that's what you're wanting to delve deeper into, which is called the Akashic Records. So the Akashic Records are just a timeline that lets you know where you are. Like it's, the card catalog of your life. It's already been there before you were here. We lose it as we come and transition onto this earthly plane and gather and get this amnesia. But after time, you end up realizing that, wow, I'm waking up, I'm in a purposeful space, My mind now is like in tuned or aligned with what is calling me to my purpose, to what I must do here on this earth plane. So there will be cards that support that, especially now that we are in a portal. We're in a fire portal of Aries. But I want to show you the different tools again that support. So you'll have your tools like your tarot. I can hear you. Am I supposed to?
Yes.
On the video though?
No.
I'm just not going to talk.
But I can do it where I can like isolate your voice so only you'll be heard because you're right there. But I was telling the people, this is what I was telling them.
What are you on? Save.
We are doing Sunday Fun Day Productions. Here, see Jessica, she over here. She's creating over there. And I'm in here in the kitchen creating. Cut this up for us. We're going to shoot.
Are you going to just do a quick video to tell people?
I said we shooting the TikTok in a little bit. Go follow us. Or come to the page so you can watch us.
And I might even do like a few readings today, like decision makings. But the reason why I don't want to do the decision makings now is because I want to set up our roses and our money thing. Like, how can we get an account where if people want to send us donations, I'm sitting here doing readings off of the wall and then doing live.
5,000 people before we can do lives on TikTok with our Rewind and Replay profile. Right now, we still, I don't even know.
You know what?
How many?
I'm gonna. So today I need to make an account for. I have Midwick Magic already.
Yeah, but
I need to tell people. I need to tag it in your place. Tag Rewind and Replay and tell people from the live tonight. Push them to get into our other places because that's where I'm gonna say I'll do these lives for the decision maker. You'll see our lives from actual Rewind and Replay.
Followers.
We gonna work it.
Rewind and Replay.
We gonna get it. It's more than what we thought.
We only had 8, and then we got 6 more people. Ooh, Style Channel followers.
I don't even know who that is, but you know.
This one.
I don't know, but
He followed us.
I'm good for it. That's cute. Okay. I don't want to see who follows me, to be honest. So for me, I don't care about that because what matters to me is my work. Like my core, actual, the magic that I'm doing is what's getting you there. Not being like, not casing you and looking to see, ooh, today he came on, so I'm going to be different.
You don't care about
I don't want that. I'm not doing that. I do care, like, people are coming in and it's intriguing and
interact with your supporters.
And we will. But that's why we need a third because, like I said, that gets me distracted. I'm going to not do what the actual work is set out to do. Like, even when I was doing the Zoom stuff for City Blossoms, and City Blossoms is big, and they needed all of our friends in order for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When we started doing it, I don't want to see who's on. That distracted me. Every time, like, I had the person that did the Zoom video and read the stuff. I'd rather be the star and just be the star. I don't want to see other stars because we're all stars. No. That's the point of me being on here. I'm glad that he likes it because he knows star power when you see it. I mean, that's all it is. And I'm magic because I am.
He can share us.
Please do. That's all I'm saying.
That's my main thing is if we got people in higher up places that are watching us, they gonna share our stuff if they see us doing some greatness.
Yeah, and that's all. It's good to skim it real quick, and then I'm like, nah, I'm good now.
We don't have to look through any of that. Like, that's why you're right. We do need a third, a person that's gonna watch all that for us. But I would love to have somebody be that person that like watches it, and if people are asking us questions, they'd be like, okay, we got a question from TikTok.
Yeah. And they
we can't look.
Bring
we can't
it in.
See it. We cannot.
I don't want it. I don't. I don't want to be in that. I have to hire somebody for that. And that's how it was. Like, I will get, it doesn't do me good Like, it just... Does that make sense? Like, when I'm Miss Jessica and when I'm, like, on with all my gardening and all... I never saw nobody. For 10 years straight, I was just like this. And they was like, you're Miss Jessica? You do these things? Like, everybody, they wanted to give me money. Like, I was like, I have a thing. I know I do. I just have all these fucking angles that I do my thing in. Now I need to do my thing for me. And this is this. Incense, candles, smoking, chilling, readings, cards, stones, and shit like that. That is me all day. Like, I feel comfortable in my lap, like, all over. If I have this all day long, I can talk about shit. Like, think about Erykah Badu, for instance. She's absolutely... It's shadow everywhere. It is worse. So, like, she's absolutely... Oh, it takes away from the shadow. It kind of looks cool. So, she's absolutely this all the time. So, you have to adjust to her. When I watch that queen that I know... essentially, because we have the same teachers, that's the shit we're on. I don't need you to tell me I'm amazing. But then when you do, that fucks me up. Don't do that, because fuck all that. That's your energy. And so when I watched Erykah Badu today get a hug from Doshi, she was like, she had on like her orange hair thing, and she was like, yeah, whatever the fuck. She looked like whatever, right? She is all it is every second, right? So she walks out, and Doshi has these lilies and stuff, and she's like, oh, can somebody help? No, wait. Can I give you your flowers? Like, she's like, no. And that's what people think, and that's what the fuck I do. But then she took them, and she smelled them. Because, like, I like flowers, but I don't want you giving me my flowers. No thanks. Like, she's still, right. And so that right there was gangster. She was like, you know what? And what she did was when she took them, she smelled them, and she was like, girl, you're so fearless. And she sees her magic. That's all you can do. Yep. She ain't finna change and be like, Doshi came to me. Oh, thanks for the flower. Like, I don't want you giving me shit. I'm still out here, bitch. I'm still here, girl. When you was in drawers running around the house. I was bag lady. Right. So for me, when I would see people come in and they be like, oh my God, you're Miss Jessica. You are the infamous Miss Jessica. Oh my God. And then after the Zoom things, people would try to send me messages. I wouldn't even and I wasn't being bitchy. I just was like, that's messing up my flow right now. I will respond to it later. That's real ass, strong ass, intentional, gangster confidence and strength and power. And I don't want to give that to nobody. So when you come into me because you're starstruck and you're like, can I give you your flowers? No, I'm right here. I am a flower. Thank you. Let's shine. Girl, you fearless. And that's what I saw. And that's the shit that I'm on, okay? That's why it's taken me this long to get down with the get down. You feel me? And that's like, why am I waiting? I am this. I can do whatever. I can be whatever. I can have yellow hair, green hair, purple hair next week and be all these things. Y'all distracting me. Part of it is you're distracting me. If you want this work, if you want this incense smoke, let me put it that way, then chill, leave me alone for a minute. So I can share with you all of this stuff. And then I'm making room so that you can start tagging me, start asking me questions, I can start being a voice for you. You know, I can set it out. That's all this is. I'm a storyteller. So what matters to me, what I would rather distract me are these cards. Is this incense smoke? Are these candles? Are these stones? So the shift is real right now, okay? And I want to say I'm here for it, but I ain't here for it, okay? So what does not resonate with you, keep that shit with you. and what is, come on in. Come to the table. Come into the universe that I'm in. Come into this Star Wars. It's not war, but it's stars being attacked and at war here. But we have a whole universe. Sisters, misters, witches and wizards. For real, we have a whole nother space that we must expand in. So that's where I'm at with this. I'm sharing the cards with you all. These are all the magical things. I'm gonna while I'm here, and I'm gonna do another quick video.
Don't tell them that.
But follow all the videos because if you want all of this, and if you want this smoke, okay, come through. I know there's so many other amazing people that you might be called to, and that's fair. You should absolutely go where you are called. But I'm now called to bring my people together into the room. I got a bunch of weirdos. It's time to fucking let them flags fly with me. And it don't matter who's in the room, because I know some very interesting, amazing creatives. And I want to share them with you. So let's rock with it. Let's roll. Let's do it. Okay? All right, we'll just popped out. Okay. Oh, dragon's blood. That makes sense. This makes so much sense because, and all of what I've been talking about, because what dragon's blood is, it's like, it ain't gonna have, it's gonna cut all that bullshit out. There will be none of that here. There will be no energy where if you don't want it, don't come through, because this is truth speak. And it's, yes, Anima Mundi. Yes, it's the soul of the world. Okay? So, and the herb, well, just the herb itself, it's dragon's blood it ain't no hope. Let's just put it that way. It tells you, okay, that you are now merging with the divine. And when you're with me and with any of my beloveds or any of my loved ones that do this work, that are about this work, that do things that bring you joy, you are aligning with your divinity. You're aligning with the divine. Hands down. So, if you want that experience and you want to witness it often here, come in. Be here. Come to this Midwick magic and all of her majesty. Okay? Because I'm going to be here and I'm going to show up for what you need. Okay? So this is, like it says, access to the world's soul. The work that I'm doing is the access to the world's soul. Occult knowledge, initiation, universal donor, entry into the great void. This place that we're in right now, beautiful souls, is where we are, where the void is a comfortable place. Meaning we are traveling through the great void here on this earthly plane. So many different energies are being allowed to come here to experience our confusion right now. The fact that we can't bring it in and bring in love and joy and a sense of peace and happiness with one another. So other entities, other beings, other bodies are going to come in and are going to come through now and try to help or not know what to do with you. You know, and what's coming through is like, if they don't know what to do with you because you are not helping yourself and your joy still is there. And what will happen is other energies that are just floating will usurp that energy, take that away from you. And that's actually giving them a sense of strength in the worlds of confusion. Like they'll thrive more in where people are a little lost and would be mistaken as joy. And that is the only way that they can survive. I hope that makes sense. So I'm meaning there are Decepticons. Let's put it that way. For some of you Transformer lovers, I live in a world of nostalgia and Star Wars and and all of the things. So when I use that word, the Transformer terms of a Decepticon or a delusionist or an illusionist, they're going to come in and take whatever you thought was joy because it's not maintained, because it's not balanced. It's one and done. One time I'm here and I'm out. It's that kind of energy that demon, that illusionist will take that for the next person that they're going to be vampirisk with. And actually there are no vampires here. We are that. And those are those Decepticons, those illusionists, those people that want to steal your joy. That's the true vampire. There is no blood-sucking vampire. Because vampires are beautiful to me, but the beauty, in the way that we've created them to be, they're not bloodsuckers. They're like soul suckers. The vampires that are the true, are of what I'm speaking of. Follow me. So when I go back to Dragon's Blood, okay, it's, yes, Black Moon Lilith. She's the ruler of that, okay? It is, like I said, you're in this time of the Great Void. So physically, Dragon's Blood is the epitome of the Plutonian and the Scorpion energy, okay? And it's both archetypically ruled by the symbol of blood. Shamans have used Dragon's Blood in spell work, rituals of protection, purification, and consecration. In Christian art, the dragon was a symbol of evil and sin. Yet many other traditions hold that serpent deity, like dragons, as benevolent, sharp-eyed dwellers that hold the mystery of the great void. And that's all it is. It's not. It's a good place. It's not like a bad place. It's a place where it's like, I'm going to cut those that do not serve, that should not be here in my space, that you burn that little bit of dragon's blood. I wish I had some dragon's blood sage. You can get dragon's blood sage. It's the white sage, but dipped in the red powder. So it's a completely red sage stick. And you burn that when you're just like cord cutting, getting rid of things that don't serve you. Okay? And so it is when you're in the great void. So when you're in a time where it's like, I don't know, I'm in the mystery, I don't know what's going on, I don't want, bad things to be happening. But then, like I said, those Decepticons can come in and be like, oh, you don't know, it's a good place to be, but in a good place of, creativity, the right now. Where the portal is open now. We're in this Aries, this fire portal, which has given us an opportunity, an invitation to be the absolute powerful being that you are now and forever. Like accepting it, not looking for any more signs, knowing that if you're seeing those little signs, that's actually spirit, universe, God communicating with you now, saying yes. That is the form of communication. It's not a sign anymore. It's you are at the table now. We are at the table now. You are coming into the room now to hear the work and see and witness and experience the work that I have available for you in this space. So, thank you. The card I want to share with you, not the card. So the card we know is Dragon Blood. This week we are ridding those things that are not serving, right? Or you're in the void or in a comfortable place of sort of rocking yourself now into the beat of your own drum. Like you're in a good flow. You're good. And you can burn the dragon's blood to just keep your aura clear of any Decepticons. Okay? So that's dragon's blood. Anima Mundi, the soul of the world. I wish I have her necklace. I was given that. I was gifted it. It was beautiful, beautiful gift. So that is a card reading that'll support you this week. And then another offering I have for you is the J and the Gem, okay, of the week. The J of the week is a little bit of a mystery. It's that void energy, right? Hell, we're gonna just call it dragon's blood because it's given that for real. I will post it though in the description on my YouTube channel what the strand is, but it definitely is giving this week. It's giving dragon's blood energy. When I'm hitting it now, it's like I hit it a little bit and I'm like, okay, it just cleared all that up. Or it gets me in a mysterious kind of place where I'm like, okay, what do I do next? Or I'm open for the next thing. Like I'm following my intuition. And that's a bit of a being like trusting, yes, trusting yourself in avoided position and making a decision right then and there in the mystery. When you know you're aligned and you are serving in your highest good out of your divine self, your divinity, then you're going to be all right in making a decision out of the void in the mystery, okay? So this herb this week, we're going to call it AKA Dragon's Blood. But I'm going to give you the true name of it soon. Because, I'm sipping a little bit of dragon's blood, if you will. Which I don't always sip a lot, but spirit's here with us. So go ahead, do you, boo. But our stone of the week, love it, is Amazonite. Okay? So I'm going to bring it up a little closer. Without burning myself up with the what doesn't serve me. It's a little clear. I'm hoping that it's clear, okay? And the Amazonite, it's a little bit of it's like an aqua crystal, like aqua ice almost, if you will. It's got, it's like that clear green, like almost like a sea green, sea glass. It almost has like a sea glass appearance to it. And so Amazonite is, the qualities of her are, it's very an opening stone. Okay, so again, while we're in that void, right? Or in the mystery, and we're like, I know I feel something, itching, but I'm going to trust spirit. I'm going to trust the universe. This stone will be great for that because this is a luck stone, if you will. It keeps you open to spirit, to your higher self, to your divinity. When you're aligned with that, can't nothing else go wrong, essentially. It's like, yes, you have challenges all the time, but what's happening is you're aligning with your divine self and amazing things are coming forth. You might get $500 from a random stranger you ain't seen in years. You might get $50,000. Like, seriously, it's happened, okay? You may, get a smile from someone that is just a random person and they see you and you just make them smile because you're so amazing and there's something on you that they're called to, and it touches your spirit as a reminder of your spark, your star, a star seeing another reflection of thyself. And all I want to do is say hi to thy divinity of thyself is but what it is.
They could be seeing what you do and they believe in what you're doing and they want to give you a blessing because they believe in everything that you're doing. And it doesn't have to mean anything to them. Watching you, anybody can see what you're doing, and it makes them feel a certain way. Yeah. So people always remember how people make them feel. Yeah. At the end of the day, that's how people gravitate towards a being like you. Yeah. They remember how you make them feel. Yeah. So they're like, love that, because, you know, there are mean people in this world. There are several different types of people. But I feel like we just be us. And that's all you us. Do. That's all you need. And like,
that's all you need. And yes, like I said, coming here and sharing with you the magical tools that support me are just talisman. That's all. I put my energy into the Amazonite, and I'm like, okay, yes, Spirit already gifted me with this on the planet Earth. It came from a whole nother planet, okay? This mineral came from somewhere else and found its way here and blessed us with luck and love and endless compassion, right? And to work with something like that was already gifted to us, and you only want to emphasize that and essentially, you know, add on, pour in, it only amplifies it more, makes it greater, because we all are love, no matter where we coming from in it. And it's like, be yourself and know that these things that are positive tools are only going to amplify your existence, your spirit, your being, and be reminders of how amazing you are. So the Amazonite gives that quality, and the beautiful thing, yeah, right as we're talking about love, the chakra that it supports is your heart chakra, okay? And it's green, yes, and it supports your throat, so the loving words that you say that come from your heart, and your third eye. So supporting your third eye is like, it's seeing your true self, the true love, your true core. Like, you're seeing what draws you to this space and allows you to feel whatever it is you feel that my energy brings to your spirit as well, to encourage you, to only encourage you in the positive, to go out and get you an Amazonite, to be reminded, you know, of like the love in your heart. Not just rose quartz do it. Amazonites keep that love open. It's an opening quality. It's an endless, compassionate peace that reminds you that's you too. You're made of these minerals, and you made it. Be reminded. And then the focus that it brings is healing through unconditional love, community, support, acknowledging interconnectedness, heart connections. So those of you who are here, you're loving beings, beautiful souls that are touched by the wisdom that I possess and that I provide and offer, that draws you deeper to the love. So a divine light meditation that could support you in your expansion while having a little bit of dragon's blood herb, dragon's blood wine maybe, or spirits, and some dragon's blood sage to burn and keep you in your vibe. You can meditate and expand with an Amazonite through the collective, with me, with meditations. I'm sure I will be offering meditations here pretty soon as our community grows and expands. What a day to have a video about expansion. You know, usually these will be audios, but I'm called to now bring a J and a Gem and the Midwick magic to the table. and share it with you on both of those days, or chop it up a little bit so you just have this portion for a J and a Jim. And then, chop it up with you on the magic, on the table, on the altar, okay, of your heart and your heart's desires. So Amazonite emits and brings us back to a place of humanity where we remember our common ground and come together out of love. So focus on a deep meditation that could support this work. When you maybe sit down with yourself in a quiet place, you could do some breath work, just different things that transform or transmute and amplify your soul. You can do something, like I said, this supports community. So if you're in a circle and you have a space with community, you can do a hold handy meditation. Intuitively, it's selecting these stones. You close your eyes together and you place the stone in the hands of your partners. Hold hands together. Close your eyes and take a few centering breaths. And before silently gazing into each other's eyes, do your best to sit silent with yourself for a moment internally and wander the room or your partner that you're holding hands with or the circle that you're holding hands with to see each other, see each other's magic, allowing each other to resonate in love. You could do a chakra balance meditation where you place the Amazonite on your heart or a rose quartz. But in this case, those stones, few stones work to support your heart chakra, your third eye. You can have one or the other. A watermelon tourmaline also supports both of those spaces of alignment. In this case, with the Amazonite, you're either needing it on your throat, your third eye, or your heart. And then other stones could support those other areas for the chakra balancing practice. And then you can simply just hold your stone and do breath work. Taking deep breaths, holding it for 4 and releasing for 4. So many beautiful things that you can do just to be present with your awesome, amazing Amazonite, right? Amazonite, amazing selves with these stones, with these herbs, with these spirits. Be well.